Hey and welcome, I'm Hammeh and welcome to my Push Play Overwatch Guide series, where we get you into battle with Overwatch's heroes as quickly as possible. We're doing a quick tip guide in just 3 minutes. We focus on general playstyle and simple tips to get you going. For more in-depth guides, subscribe for our longer series coming soon. Today we're covering Mercy, a guardian angel, peerless healer, brilliant scientist and a staunch advocate for peace. Mercy joined Overwatch recognising that she could save lives on a much larger scale, even though she was often at odds with the aims of the organisation. Though she spends most of her time caring for the broken and dispossessed, she can always be counted on to don her Valkyrie suit whenever innocents are in peril. Countdown to guide start initiated.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mercy is a very mobile single-target healer or damage booster whose mobility is one of her key strengths in being useful in a fight. Her staff can emit a single-target heal, can substantially boost one player's damage as well with an alternative fire, Guardian Angel can give her great mobility, which we'll describe shortly, and her pistol can be relied upon in times of crisis as a last resort. Check out the Overwatch website for more in-depth videos of Mercy's abilities. Mercy shines at her best when working with smart and fast-moving teams with very mobile offensive heroes, using her Guardian Angel to fly around, be a tough target for enemies to pick off, and ensuring that she heals at the right time whilst switching to boost damage when necessary. Here's a couple of simple do's as Mercy. Do practice your Guardian Angel. You can't heal if you're dead. Surviving is a key tool to being a good Mercy. Always be aware of your team's positions so that you can Guardian away in a pinch. Absolutely consider your res timing, but don't hold on to it forever though. Holding your res is generally best in key situations, like when a cap point is under pressure, a payload is about to reach a point and similar, or where you can perhaps bring as many people back in as possible to delay or enable a capture of a key objective. In any in-between areas on all maps, you can use your res a bit more liberally. Mercy ult charges so quickly at the moment, maybe this will be tweaked in future. Don't necessarily be afraid of resing 1 or 2 people in a key situation. Here's a couple of don'ts for Mercy. Really don't think you're Rambo. You are a support at the end of the day. Your pistol is actually pretty decent, but in most situations, by the time you need it, you may not be able to use it for long. If there's a quiet piece of downtime, feel free to snipe with it at range or try and get a finishing few shots for a kill. Here's a couple of things to remember as Mercy. Have a think about when to boost and when to heal. There's a real trading element to Mercy sometimes. When you're more familiar or used to heroes' damage output, sometimes boosting an ally on half or low health is better than healing them, even if they are low. This will enable them, if they're accurate, to be able to pick people off rather than heal and perhaps get overwhelmed. Get used to these trades and experiment in situations where you're overwhelmed in small spaces. Here's a few quick tips on when to pick Mercy. Mercy and Lucio were 2 of the most stalwart supports in the game, therefore they're not bad picks really in any situation. However, Mercy can particularly shine on most maps, but really those with aerial verticality and wide open spaces, particularly where she can jet around after mobile heroes like Pharah. Have a look at Anubis, Ilios, early stage Dorado, Watchpoint Gibraltar, and some of the outside areas of Hollywood like the film set. Pharah is a classic combo with Mercy. Pocket healing and boosting a good Pharah can really help a team, with Pharah's aerial range allowing you to boost up and follow Pharah, and then also jet back down to your team on the ground if Pharah gets under fire. Mercy doesn't shine quite as much as Lucio in a couple of areas, but she's still very viable. Situations where you may consider a different pick include tight and close spaces where multi-target healing might be more useful. You can find this on some King of the Hill maps, and some defensive spots in particular. Here's a couple of top tips for you. You may not have known that Guardian Angel actually targets corpses. Even if one of your team is down, be sure to target Guardian Angel and know the positions where they've died anyway. This was a change that was removed and then put back in the beta at the community's request, and it's really useful. Awareness of your team as Mercy is key to using Guardian Angel properly. Fly to a dead body if you need to. A second tip for Mercy that you might not be aware of is that she actually has some custom options for quality of life that you may prefer. One of them you can find in the options is toggle beam connection. This means that you can one-click toggle a beam on and then click it off, or if the connection breaks then it will disappear. I personally like holding down the beam, but this might be better for you. The second is that Guardian Angel prefers beam target. With Guardian Angel preferring your beam target, it should hopefully reduce some of those situations where lots of your team are in the same place and you perhaps target the wrong person by accident. We hope this gets you playing and experimenting as soon as possible with her playstyle in game. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, hit the playlist linked here, more videos are coming soon. I also run regular Overwatch hero story, world lore, voice line and interaction series, so do check those out on the channel too if you've got a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in, this is FailCraft and I've been Hammeh, take it easy.